So, you want to know how to get into permanent union with your twin flame. It can be done. You are your twin flame. You have all the power in the world. It's not up to the universe or destiny, right? You're the soul. You are that. You are your twin flame. And take it from me. My twin flame is permanently in my life, and I've coached over 4,000 people. I've caused more unions than any other twin flame coach on earth. So listen up. Now, at the core of this is who you really are. Who you really are is consciousness. That's your twin flame. That's the soul. Remember, body, mind, soul, right? And the ego, it tells you that there's you, right? You watching, and then there's this person, your twin flame. Because the ego is duality. It's separation consciousness. There's me and there's the other. But when you shift out of identification with the ego and instead go within, that's when your twin flame shows up and they don't leave, ever. And your twin flame will be chasing you for a change. The ego tells you that what you need is this other person. And let me tell you something. It doesn't fucking matter if you're with your twin flame at all. Doesn't matter. Now, you can cause this person to come in and be with you permanently, but you have to release making that the goal, okay? And that sounds paradoxical, I know, but that's really how this works. The soul is non-duality. If you've ever watched any videos or read about the law of attraction, just to use that as an example, they tell you that you have to let go of the outcome, and there's a reason for that. It's because the true creative essence, which is the soul, which is who you really are, you're not the ego, you're not the personality, you're not a bunch of thought forms, that's not who you are. You're the consciousness. The soul is just here being, it's just here existing. That's your twin flame, the soul, okay? And you have to align with that. And because the soul is just here being and existing, it doesn't care about the outcome. Okay? So that's the paradox about this. When you come into alignment with that energetically, that's when your twin flame comes to be with you permanently, because you don't care about the outcome. You could care less if the person is going to come be with you or not. And I mean, gosh, I've got students who choose to be with their twin flame, and I've got other students who choose to be with a soulmate, right? And I think most people pick their twin flame, but it's a choice, guys. You get to choose. It's not up to destiny. You know, divine timing does play into that. Yes, it's true. But you're a creator at the soul level. You are the universe. You are destiny. You're intimately tied in with that at the level of the soul. That's your twin flame, guys. You have to align with that. And other people, other students of mine, they don't want to be with anybody. They just want to be by themselves. So it doesn't matter. You do whatever you want, guys. You could just be friends with your twin flame. It doesn't matter. Now, the students that I know who are friends with their twin flame is very adamant that they want to be friends, right? So, for example, my student, they decided to be with a soulmate instead, and the twin flame is also in a relationship with somebody, and the person that my student's twin flame is in a relationship with is a little uneasy about my student and their twin flame being friends. But my student's twin flame insists to their partner, no, I'm going to be friends with them and you're not going to stop me, right? They're going to want to be around you guys in whatever form that takes. So it's up to you. And if you want a romantic relating experience with your twin flame, you can choose that. It's completely up to you what you want to do. Okay? And the doing is the last part that comes in this. Okay? And this is what I teach my students. You have to focus on being, guys. You are your twin flame. And when you're coming from that place of being first, which is the soul, which just so happens to also be your twin flame, then you get to choose what you're going to do with your twin flame. You are your twin flame. Being first, then doing. I'm being my twin flame. I'm being the soul energy first, which is non-duality. It has no preference about the outcome, okay? And then your twin flame comes in and they start talking to you again and they want to be around you all the time, and then you get to choose what type of doing you're going to engage in with your twin flame. Are we going to be romantic? Are we going to be friends? Am I going to ghost you? Whatever you want. Whatever you want, guys. It doesn't fucking matter if you're with your twin flame at all. You're not a failure if you're not in a romantic type of situation with your twin flame at the end. Okay? And that's still, I suppose, considered union, because you're in that place energetically where you've completely released the outcome. You don't care if they're around or not, and that's exactly why they are around. Again, it's paradoxical. This is not going to make sense to the mind. But this is not a journey of the mind. This is a journey of the soul, okay? In the mind, and it also doesn't help, like the pop culture kind of message on the internet about twin flames is telling you that the goal is to be with this person, your twin flame. That's the goal. And the internet, it's always, telling you that you're supposed to be on some kind of a mission and you guys are going to heal the whole world and you've got to heal your inner child and you got to send healing energy to your divine masculine and clear your karma with them. And the goal is to be romantically with them. And they make it this big fantasy, magical, fairy tale kind of thing sounding thing sometimes. And just forget all that stuff, guys. That's why I'm such a revolutionary twin flame coach, is because I figured out none of that stuff works. And I don't coach people that way. That's why I've been able to help over 4,000 people. And I can help you too. You could just go watch the free content on my YouTube channel and you'll start to get a sense of what this journey is really all about. All that other stuff, all that pop culture information on the internet, that's all ego, guys. That's all the mind. It wants to control. It wants rules. It wants structure. It wants to make a game out of this. The soul is just here existing. It's just being. It's not concerned with any outcome at all. And you have to align with that energetically, and you can't think your way there. Okay? So as a side note, I've been meaning to say this during the course of the video. I did bring up the law of attraction earlier. Do not engage in any kind of like visualization practices, law of attraction type visualization practices to get your twin flame to be with you. You have to completely remove yourself from mental and emotional modalities towards this person. That's why they run from you. The mind is duality, and you're completely polarized with your twin flame at the level of the mind. So the harder you push mentally, emotionally, and metaphysically, the harder they pull away. The mind is duality. You push, they pull. It's like positive, negative. You have to get out of the ego when it comes to this person and instead go within to the pure consciousness essence of being, which is who you really are. You really are that. You're not the personality. You're not the ego. You're not this identity of thought forms and emotions and memories, right? Everybody on earth believes they are this personality. That's not who you are, okay? You are the consciousness. And I'm not saying the personality is bad, the ego. I'm not saying it's bad. That's just what that is. It's thought forms, it's memories, it's conditioned responses, it's programming. And it's not necessarily bad, but it's not who you are. Who you really are is consciousness at your very core, pure consciousness. That's your twin flame. And you can't think your way there. Now you can use law of attraction visualization techniques for everything else. Everything but your twin flame, because everything else is everything else. But your twin flame is you. Your twin flame is the one thing in the whole universe that is you. And there's nothing else in the whole universe that is also you. At the level of the soul, the real, true, actual you, which is pure consciousness. So mental and emotional and metaphysical modalities are not going to assist you. And again, if you engage in those, they run. So if you're looking at the pop culture information on the internet, It's the internet, guys. I mean, what did you expect? It's the internet, right? They're going to treat this like soulmates. Okay, and you see all the twin flame couples on YouTube. They're soulmates, guys. They're just confused, okay? And I'm not here to badmouth anybody. I really believe that they are sincere people who think they're just trying to help, but they're not. They're not helping you, guys. They're just confusing you, okay? They're just calling themselves twin flames because they're getting wrapped up in the pop culture image of twin flames that you see on the internet too. And it sounds cute and endearing, twin flames, right? It's not, guys. It's pure being. It's pure consciousness. It doesn't fucking matter if you're with your twin flame or not. You got to release all the mental constructs and align with your soul. And you cannot think your way there. This is not a journey of the mind. It's energetic, the shift that you go through. That's how to get into permanent union with your twin flame. You have to shift into that consciousness. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Please give me a like. I'll see you next week. Bye.